Hey everybody, it's Josh again. Welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. In the last episode, we participated in Le Super Tornade de Synth, and we even had a surprise rematch against Zygarde in its 50% form. And then we fought our way to the top of the tournament and even had a promotion match with the leader of the SBC herself. And finally made it to rank B, the second to last rank before rank A. But anyway, in this episode, we're going to be tackling quite a few side quests that have appeared here, and it looks like there's a total of 14 different side quests that have appeared. And we're going to be starting with this one up on this one rooftop. And you've also noticed that I have changed my party to all flying type Pokemon. Well, the reason for that is because of this guy right here, who has one specific side quest.
The adventure continues!
Nice view from up here, isn't it? Traveled to many regions, I can tell you, Lumiose's skyline is special. It really brings home to how tall some of the buildings are, you know? Hey, what do you say to having an interesting Pokemon battle with me? One where both use only flying type Pokemon. You can have as many Pokemon on your team as you like, as long as they all share the flying type. How about it? A sky battle, for old time's sake. See, I believe that was something that took place in Pokemon X and Y, whereas certain flying type trainers would battle with flying type Pokemon up in the air. Let me know once you're ready to have a battle using flying types only, which is what I have on my team, including my Gyarados. So you have only flying type Pokemon on your team. Let's get a battle going then. You're on. Time to see whose Pokemon will rule the skies! I rule the sky so much, even Rayquaza doesn't rule as much as me. First he sends out Noibat. Let's go, Gyarados. Use Dragon Rush. Nice. And he only has 3 flying types, so you don't have to worry too much. Now he has Talonflame. Hydro Pump. Oh, it was out of range. Oh, it just barely got hit by it. That's kind of funny. And then last he sends out Artaria. Dragon Rush. Victory! The sky's the limit for your strength. Look at those flying type skills. You're practically a sky trainer yourself. You know, sky battles were something of a fad here in Kalos a while back. People would battle using only Pokemon that could fly or float. I bet you could become the best at sky battles if you wanted. Why, you might even reignite people's passion for sky battles. So yeah, that was one of the methods of battles, kind of like double battles, triple battles, or Unova special rotation battles. Whereas in Kalos, they had sky battles, and they get a sharp beak, which would be good for powering up flying type moves. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get my original team back. Oh, and it seems we also can claim a reward for reaching level 40. We get the TM for Hydro Pump. One of my favorite water type moves. And then next will be the TM for Fire Blast. Alright, so on to the next side quest. It's actually just near here, at Cafe Triste. Hello. You gotta help me! My little sister wandered off after a Litwick. Heard about Litwick, they're the Pokemon that suck out your life force. Yeah, that's kind of a creepy Pokédex entry Litwick has. But then again, most ghost types do. What if my sister has all her life force drained? What if she never comes back? Please, you gotta help me find my sister. Oh? Speaking of Litwick, there it is. The living candle. I think it wants us to follow it. That was Litwick. Maybe if we follow it, we'll be able to find my sister. Follow Litwik. And activate the guide for this one. So let's follow it. See where it leads. It's heading over that way. Alright, we don't want to lose it. Okay, so I ran over this way. Where are you gonna go now? Heads off to the right. Alright, let's keep following it. Just went right through that light pole. To the edge. Oops. C'est la vie, I suppose. Oh, it's right at the entrance to the sewers. So it wants to follow up in there. Did it go in there?
Yes!
Watch out for roaches. The ones down here are huge.
Yeah!
There doesn't seem to be a single wild Pokemon around. Maybe you should go further in the sewers to see what you can find. I wonder if it's also gonna have another one of those like illusory walls around here somewhere. No? No? Maybe it's in one of the farther rooms. Maybe over here? Oh, there's a girl. Excuse me, can I help you? Who are you? Kansei asked me to help. Oh, so you came to find me. I don't like that the screen's twisting. My brother worries too much. Hee hee. Well, we're almost done here. Hey, are you okay? Oh, thank goodness. I was worried you'd never wake up. My sister says she came here to help this Litwik. Poor little thing seemed really weak, so I was letting it absorb some of my life force. That's a little creepy, but also nice at the same time. I heard somewhere that's what helps Litwik stay happy and healthy. You should leave that kind of thing to someone grown-up like me. You're not a grown-up either, dude. I have way more life force. Yeah, I guess. Thanks for coming to find me anyway. Bye-bye. Hope you feel better now, Litwik. That's a lot of candles. Anyway, that side mission's done. Oh, we get a life orb. Haha, scared you, huh? Well, anyway, now that little jump scare is over, let's head on over to this one side quest over here by the Looker Bureau. Oh, we got a taxi driver side quest. Hello, sir. Would you like a ride anywhere? It's actually my first day on the job and I haven't got a single passenger yet. Practice plenty, I know what I'm doing, but I'm pretty nervous until I get used to things. So please help me out here. Let me drive you somewhere. I promise I won't charge you anything. The nervous novice cabbie. We gotta help them with their first day on the job. Tell me whenever you're ready to put the pedal to the metal. I'm ready now. We're gonna take you in my taxi. I guess a major location.
Nope.
I'm not sure I can find any of those. Choose a different one. How about a cafe?
Nope.
What? Then where can you drive me? A plaza?
Nope.
No. Pokemon Center. Magenta Pokemon Center. Thank you so much. Gosh, my first ever fare, even though I'm not charging you anything. Alright then, let's get going. I guess having only one destination makes this a one-of-a-kind cab, don't you think? Sorry if I sound flippant. I know I should be able to find more than one place without getting lost. Oh, you know the strawberry tarts at Cafe Pokemonomy? I love those. They're great. Oh, sorry. I guess I shouldn't just talk about myself and what I like, huh? Sure gotten tough to drive through town with all these wild Pokemon everywhere, huh? But that makes you want to ask why I bothered becoming a taxi driver in the first place, right? Ah! Sorry, I missed a turn. We're going to have to circle back around now. Right. So I was explaining why I became a taxi driver. Ah! That's it. There. You arrived at your destination, sir. The Magenta Pokemon Center. As promised, you don't owe me a thing. Thanks for the ride. No, I'm the one who should be thanking you. I appreciate your chance on taking on me. Well, my first fare taught me a lot, like how far I've still got to go before I'm a true pro. Yeah, if you want advice, don't drive like my dad, because whenever he's talking a lot, he usually just messes up where he goes. I got lost in the streets, got lost in conversation, I think I totally lost your trust by the end. But I do have one area where I'm still confident I can impress you. Pokemon battles! How about it? Alright, so now we got a battler. Please remember first and fair, now let me pay you back with a rewarding battle. Sure, why not? I'll show you that I'm not so hopeless in everything I do. But hark, how close are the words, helpless and hopeless. First he sends out Emolga. Let's do this, Absol. Take him out with Night Slash. Or I could use its speed. Nice. Next, Excadrill. Night Slash again. Aerial Ace. She just keeps using agility because, well, she's a taxi driver and they rely on speed. And now Lopunny. Using agility again. Not gonna help you much.
Too slow.
Victory! Speed would have helped you in normal Pokemon battles, but in real-time ones, not as much. Great. How am I supposed to show you that I've got any skills if I lose? Okay, it turns out that battle taught me how far I've still got to go as a trainer, too. But that doesn't mean it wasn't fun. I really enjoyed battling with you. I'm glad I've never given up on Pokemon battling. I'm not the best, but still gives me confidence. If I don't give up as a taxi driver, I bet I'll build confidence over time there, too. As long as I don't lose my job or anything. Thank you again for being my first ever fare and for the great battle today. Got the TM for agility. Alright. So yeah, the move agility just raises your speed and that's all it does. So anyway, on to the next quest, which is actually over here at the Rust Syndicate's office. Ooh, there's a hole in the garden. Who dug this big hole right in the middle of our garden? Hey, I know you. You're part of that Team MZ. Listen, Mr. Cobo really doesn't like his garden being messed up. So if you don't want to take the blame, you better go find out who did this. The Cobra must have dug into other places too. Follow the trail of holes to find them. Who messed up the garden? I'm guessing probably another ground-type Pokemon. Ah, there's a hole there, and the trail of holes leads on. So let's follow the trail. right here. Whoever or whatever dug these holes seems to be hiding inside. Do you want to investigate? Yes. So yeah, it's this particular mound that you want to investigate. And inside is a drill burr. Another ground type. So now we gotta battle it. Take care of these moles. Do it, Absol. Right before it can dig away. Hey, Team MZ Grunt. You better have found the one who made those holes. Listen, dude, I'm more than just a grunt. It was this drill burr. A Pokemon, eh? Well, it's still gotta answer for its crimes against our garden. I'm taking it to the office. And you're coming too, Team MZ Grunt. If anyone's the grunt, it's you. Doesn't matter if you're a Pokemon or a person. If you cause trouble, you gotta make things right. So go on then. You better make this garden look good as new. Hey, not bad. Looks even better than before. You got gusto. I'll give you that. I'm gonna let you join the Rust Syndicate. It's one of my underlings. That should keep you out of trouble. But first, we need to teach you a steel or poison type move. Wouldn't do to have a Rust Syndicate member without our trademark. Well, Drillbur does evolve into Excadrill, which is a steel type, so it would make do then. Let's go find you a TM at Poison Jab. This isn't a negotiation. You gotta learn that move, see? So Drillbur messed up the garden. We get a weakness policy. Although if I had to choose, I'd probably teach it a steel type move instead of a poison one. But anyway, on to the next side quest. There's actually one right there. Right next to the sewers. Maybe I should go to... Actually, I don't need to warp. I'm just gonna go there. So, right over here, but it doesn't look like there's anyone here. Strange. You sense something nearby. Frostlass? I think this is that Frostlass that Mega evolved and went rogue. It looks like the wild Frostlass wants to lead you somewhere. Maybe you should follow it. Frostlass's unfinished business. So let's follow it. Fortunately, Frostlass doesn't move very fast. Where are you going? Gotta follow the ice ghost. There he goes up the elevator. Head on up. And now it's over there. So let's go follow it. I also just realized this is two different side quests I've had to do where I've had to follow a ghost-type Pokemon somewhere. It looks like Frostlass is in the exact same spot where we fought it as a rogue Pokemon. Or a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. So yeah, I think this might be that same Frostlass. Just disappeared. left someone behind. A Dawnstone. I'm guessing that was a parting gift. You don't sense Frostlass anymore. You vanished without a trace. So yeah, the fact that it gave you a Dawnstone is because if you take a Snow Run and give it a Dawnstone, well, I mean, like a female Snow Run, Dawnstone, then it will evolve into Frostlass. And also, it's kind of weird how it interrupted me and changed to nighttime like that. So, let's see. There are still 2 side quests over here, starting at Cafe Soleil. And so before taking care of that one, I actually want to go take care of the one that's right in front of this last elevator. And it looks like it's being guarded by a new Pokemon we haven't seen. Whoa, hey kid, step away from that elevator. It's not safe. I believe this is the last of the elevators you have to unlock. Yeesh, what a mess. A bunch of Beldum swarmed around that elevator there. I just got up and run, but now no one can even use it. I'll chase them off, but I don't know if I can handle all 4 at once. Man, what to do? The Beldum Blockade. And what's kind of funny about these... Well, let's get into the cycles first. Four wild Pokemon surround the hallway. So yeah, the fact that there's 4 Beldums, and the fact that 2 Beldums make up a Metang, and 2 Metangs make up a Metagross, that means these 4 Beldum could actually combine and evolve into Metagross if they wanted to. You want to battle them and chase them away so you can use the elevator? I'll chase them off. So we'll battle a split-apart Metagross. Let's do this, King Karuk. Let's shake things up with Earthquake. And unfortunately, you can't catch these guys. And now the elevator is back up and running. And that's the last elevator to unlock. Wow, you got rid of the Beldum. Thanks. Now folks can finally... Or not. Wait, they're back? Yeesh, why does this keep happening to me? Hey there, Eamon. How are you getting on? Oh, sorry, sir. You see, these little guys just... Well, now look at all those Beldum. Lucky you. See, Beldum are made of magnets. They love the electromagnetic waves that elevators emit. Means you got the elevator up and running just fine. Guess I'll head back to my post then. Does that mean these Beldum are here because they took a shine to the elevator I repaired? I guess so. You know, I bet having these Beldum around would make a cinch to tell when a elevator is broken. Alright, new plan. I'm gonna catch these rascals and make them my partners. And then turn them into a Metagross by evolving them. Ooh, got a Rocky Helmet. Now, the Rocky Helmet is actually one of my favorite held items because it allows you to deal some damage to direct contact, like direct attackers. And that's very useful if they your opponent likes physical attacks. Because if they land a physical attack on the Rocky Helmet, they will get hurt. But anyway, we're going to take out this side quest with Trail here. Finding a place in Lumiose is such a pain. There's so many amazing options, you know. Keep scouring the ads, but because they all look so good this raid, I never choose a place to leave. Actually, maybe you could help. This is all I really need. First off, it's Lumiose. So you've got to have a view of the tower, right? So obviously my dream apartment's got to be right in front of Prism Tower. And what else is to say known for? That's right, the Saison Canal. I want to live somewhere along the canal, so I can gaze out over its graceful flow on the daily. Then, of course, there's my Heliolisk. We gotta have rooftop access for him, because he loves sunbathing. And I want to chill with him up there, so the roof should have tables and umbrellas too. You never want to be too far from a cafe or Pokemon Center, right? Those are vital. Am I asking too much? After all those details, it may feel like it. I keep looking at great places, but none of them take all my boxes. How about you find the perfect place for me? Come on, bud. Find Heliolisk can be the perfect pad. I know you can do it. Finding a place for Heliolisk. I actually know where he wants to actually check in. So this building where I've got my marker on right there, that's the building he wants to go. But we gotta get to it, so let's go to Cafe Galleon and go climb a ladder over there. Yeah, there's a ladder on the back, like, facing away from Prism Tower. Climb up to the top of this building. An apartment building right beside Prism Tower, along the Sacing Canal, and with a rooftop space that has tables and umbrellas, it's perfect! My new bestest bud, you said you found the perfect place for Heliolisk and me? Now isn't this something? It's in front of Prism Tower, which is completely covered by concentrical walls at this point. So now it looks more like a fortress. Jeez, I hope I don't have to battle that boss. It's right beside the Sacing Canal. It's got tables and umbrellas on a great rooftop so you can sunbathe. And it's even close to a cafe and Pokemon Center. This is it. This is gonna be it. I'm gonna go talk with the leasing office at once. Good news, bud. They said they have a vacant unit, so I can move them right away. Look at how happy Heliolisk seems. Could you imagine it's living its best life up here? Well, with the fact that the tower's covered with walls and it's nighttime, not really. Though the rent is out of control. If I take this place, I won't be able to afford the cost of living. Poor Heliolisk. But I've decided. I love Heliolisk too much to compromise on any aspect of our life together, so it's gotta be this place. Thanks for finding it. As for the rent money, well, guess I better get good at the ZA Royale then. Well, there you go. We get a Sunstone, which is actually used for evolving Helioptile into Heliolisk. As for where to catch a Helioptile, I believe you can catch one in Wild Zone 14, where the electrical substation is. I heard something. Ooh! Finally, yes! A shiny on camera. And it's a shiny Flabby. You're mine. Lucky shiny find! Finally caught a shiny on camera! Ha ha ha! I feel so happy now. But anyway, moving on to the next side quest. What do we got? I took care of those. Let's see, there's one by where the Dragonite is. Oh, I think that's the Furfro trimming lady again. And there's some in the northeast part of town. Let's see. How about we go take care of the one at the very top map by the Rouge Pokemon Center? Yeah, over here. With this kid with his Hone Edge. Grandpa, my Hone Edge seems like it's under the weather. I even took it to a Pokemon Center, but that didn't help. Oh, I know what's happened. Its cutting edge has gotten dull. How do I fix it? With a whetstone. No, I'm kidding. If you want to sharpen the sword Pokemon Hone Edge, there's only one thing you need. And it is, surprisingly, not a whetstone. It is... a Pupitar! What do you mean? Pupitar's body is incredibly solid. So solid that slashing at it will naturally sharpen Hone Edge's cutting edge. I don't know about that. And besides, I don't have a Pupitar with me. Oh, hey you! Do you have a Pupitar? Let me battle it with my Hone Edge. Hone Edge's cutting edge. So, kind of like with the Sky Battle one, this one has a specific condition. You must defeat it using only a single Pupitar. But thankfully, I have a Alpha Pupitar that is ready to evolve, which I will after this battle. But as for its moveset, I think I'm going to change Iron Defense to Protect, because Steel is effective against super effective against Rock. So, let's see here. Just wanted to do that real quick, because I feel like Hone Edge is going to use a Steel-type move first. So I'll Protect against it, and then retaliate with Earthquake. Hey, you have a Pupitar with you. Do you think you have a battle with my Hone Edge? I'll battle you. Great, let's do this. Alright, let's get that blade nice and sharp. Let's do this, Pupitar. If you win, I'll evolve you. Okay, so here we go. Let's protect. Nice. Okay, Earthquake. And thankfully it's also a ghost type, so Crunch does super effective damage. Victory! I hope Honedge is feeling better after that. I guess that's an L for us, Honedge. Here, let me heal you up. Huh? Honedge seems full of energy again. You were right, Grandpa. Ho ho ho! I told you it'd work. Pupitar is the key. This whole process is good for the Pupitar too, you know. Testing its durability helps it feel more confident and lets it evolve without a worry. Not sure if I believe all that, but... Honedge is back to its old self again. I guess we owe Pupitar for that. Thanks to you and Pupitar for helping me take care of my Honedge. We also get a Dust Stone. So thanks to us completing that side quest, now you know why I haven't evolved Pupitar yet. But now thanks to that side quest being over, it is now time to evolve Rockzilla, which is why I nicknamed my Pupitar, and you will see why when we evolve it. Because when it evolves, it is actually going to become one of the 3 rogue Mega Pokemon right now. So now it can evolve without a worry. And become... Tyranitar! Basically the Godzilla version. Or the rock version of Godzilla. So that's why I call him Rockzilla. So now again to see him in action. Yep. This is an Alpha Tyranitar too. Awesome. Now I can use him for my next Godzilla movie. And also, Tyranitar is a Dark type. Which means he can permanently join the Black Fang. Because also, now that that side quest is done, there's one more thing I want to do before night ends. Since it is nighttime, I believe Honedge is one of those Pokemon you can catch in this graveyard at night, and only at night. So we're going to see if I can try and find a Honedge. Ah, there it is. So yes, we have the Living Ghost Sword behind that grave. We have Honedge. And I'm going to use the Dust Ball since it's nighttime. Back strike! Alright, that's the last Pokemon to catch in Wild Zone 4. So, bonus points! Just thought I'd do that before night ended. Also made some progress with catching some Steel types. Alright. So, it seems like our next side quest is actually right here at Sushi High Roller. And this is going to be another full course of battles thing. So, let's go ahead and head in. Welcome, welcome. Step right up. This is one restaurant in town that will really move you. Welcome to Sushi High Roller. So what can I do for you? You want to try our hand at 5 ultra fresh battles in a row? So it's the same amount of battles as Restaurant La Yeah, but this one is a little bit of a twist. First taste is on the house, naturally. You'll be facing up against Pokemon. I'll try it. Guy, follow me this way. Full course of battles. High Rolling Edition. So there's a little bit of a twist with these battles. With these battles, you're going to be facing 3 Pokemon at a time. So yes, it'll be 3 against 1 battles, 5 in a row. And you gotta do this without healing. So, let's wish me good luck. Bon appetit. So first up, we have 3 bug Pokemon. Let's do this, King Karoo. Squash him with Rock Slide. And now, Aerial Ace, finish it. Unfortunately, because of the way it works, it doesn't show, like, the trainer losing animation. So anyway, on to the second course. A selection of Pokemon from Mirror Way. So next we have 3 electric types. But unfortunately, Earthquake will work on 2 out of 3. Let's do it. Earthquake. The only one that doesn't work on it is Emolga because it's a flying type. So we gotta take that one out with Rock Slide. Alright, round 3. At least with this, it's going a little quicker. Next, we have 3 Steel types. Let's do this. Earthquake! Nice, took all 3 out. Just proves how strong my team is. Especially with King Karuk's Earthquake holding a soft sand. Okay, 4 course, Pokemon from the Winding Woods. Yes, now we have 3 Ghost types. Take him out with Crunch. And then Aerial Ace for the last one. I didn't finish it. Crunch. Alright, took out the Ghost. Now for the last one. A selection of Pokemon that like Evolution Stones. Oh, the Kanto Pokemon Masters! Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. At least Earthquake will take care of 2 of them. Oh, it took out the other one too. Nice. You must be bursting at the seams, am I right? This is a little show of appreciation for you, fully savoring all our restaurants to offer. So we completed the high rolling edition of Full Course of Battles. We just get berries. No TM? That kinda sucks. We're gonna ask you to pay the usual 30,000 Pokédollars next time, but we sure hope you come back. And what's kind of funny about this restaurant is back in Pokemon X and Y, I think it was only exclusive to certain members. Like, I think you could only access this area after you've beaten the champion, Diantha. But with this little expansion, since they've been expanding all over different regions, they kind of opened their doors to more regular people. I believe it also says it on the sign, yeah. This restaurant, which operates in other regions as well, is officially named the Sushi High Roller Bistro. Alright, so that's that side quest taken care of. So, where to next? I could do another Full Course of Battles, a restaurant on the WoW, but I think I'll skip out on that. So, instead, let's go ahead and head to this one on this rooftop by Wild Zone 19. So, yeah, this guy, who has a Clauncher. And is it me, or does this guy look a lot like Harry Potter? I bet you've seen a lot of sludge piles around town, right? Just like that pile over there. My grey brain meat had an idea. I bet I could make a fortune with the sludge cleaning business. So I call myself a Clauncher since it's good at the move water gun. We're all set. Except we're not. Clauncher's not interested in washing away the sludge at all. So I need you to do something for me. Show my Clauncher how cool your Pokemon looks using water gun to wash away that sludge. Maybe then he'll want to give it a try too. Clauncher launching water gun. Alright, so I'm gonna have to switch out one of my guys to learn water gun. Whoops, wrong button. That's the die button, not the switch Pokemon button. Alright, then let's have it learn that move with the help of a Pokemon Master. Coming out, Vaporeon! Follow me. Now, use water gun! Oh, it didn't reach. Maybe at a different angle. Try again. There we go. Beautiful. All nice and clean. No trace of sludge. See how it's done, Clauncher? Just blast sludge with water gun and wash it all away. Not rocks. Sludge. Wow. What the slashvick? It busted a rock with water gun. Hey, great job, Clauncher. You pack a punch. No wonder you weren't interested in the sludge. But we're still gonna clean up all that sludge around town. And that's not all we'll do. We're gonna take on the world of Pokemon battling with your outstanding power. Who's to say we can't do everything we dream of? And we'll do it together, partner. Thanks to you, I got to see Claunch's true potential. It's really opened some doors for us. Nice. Alright, come back, Vaporeon. Alright, so where to next? Do we want to head to that rooftop? Or do we want to head over here near Dragonite? Or just head to the Furfur Lady? You know what? The Furfur Lady gets a good reward, so let's do that. Alright, so here we go. Again. Hello, I'd like you guys to get another favor that'll help me level up my Scyther skills. This time, could you show us Psycho Cut? It's a move that cuts using the power of the mind. And no, I'm not kidding. That's a real move. I know. My Malamar knows it. The user wields their psychic power to form a blade that cuts exactly as they will it. And once again, use Psycho Cut on the substitute null. Becoming a peerless Furfro Trimmer. Come on out, Malamar. Use Psycho Cut! So that's what Psycho Cut looks like. Okay, Scyther, fix the image of that move in your mind and let loose. That's the stuff. If you keep that up, even the trickiest trims should be a cinch for you. Scyther learned how to swing a scythe at super high speeds. Furfro Salon's selection of trims is now increased, and I think that's all the trims you can get. Now that Scyther's learned all the cuts it needs, we can finally offer customers the full repertoire of gorgeous Furfro trims. And it's entirely thanks to you! So keep bringing your Furfro to us for the latest trims, okay? I know Scyther would love the chance to keep practicing its skills. Alright, so we've mastered all the Furfro trims. We've got a max revive and 2 large experience candies. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of boring, but her rewards are good. Alright, just 2 more side quests left. So next, I guess let's go out to this one on this rooftop in June Sector 7. And right there. Better watch out. There's a wild emolga around here that keeps stealing people's food. It only goes after its favorite berries, but still, it's a huge nuisance. This emolga's a fast little thing too. No one's been able to catch it. But you're a big shot trainer in the ZA Royale, right? That's right. I'm even rank B for big shot. Think you can battle this emolga and scare some sense into it? I don't mind if you catch it or defeat it, I just wanted to leave our food alone. Speaking of, Pecha berries seem to be this emolga's favorite. Here, I'll show you one. Whoa! Computer pest pill from my Pecha berry! And it seems to be having some poisoning problems. Because that's what Pecha berries cure. Chase after that emolga, would you? You should be able to catch it up using the Rotoglide. Up, up, and away after emolga. I guess you could say, now's my chance to be a big shot. So let's go ahead and try to go after it. It went over that way, it looks like. Yeah, it's on that rooftop over there. Let's dive across and then Rotoglide. Yes, made it. There it is. Getting away. Remember to Rotoglide. You'll need it to if you're going to catch that emolga. Yeah, but over there's also a Pokemon we haven't caught yet, a Halucha. We're gonna sneak up on it. Backstrike. Haha. Nice. Got a Halucha. So yeah, Halucha's another rare Pokemon that only appears on rooftops. And emolga gets away again. After it. Come back here, you rotten little thief. And now it's going all the way on the other side. Don't let it get away. Yep, he got away. Yet again. Yeah, this is getting old. Oh. Huh. And right in the platform. What you gonna do now? Nowhere to run this time. So now I must fight! Take down the flying thief. Let's do this, Absol. Use Night Slash. Use a dust ball to catch it. Nice. Heh, looks like that pesky emolga was no match for you. And left behind all my petraberries too. Things have finally come up Ermand. Can you let emolga off its ball? I'd like to get a good look at our fellow thief. I'll admit, you're one tough emolga. It can't have been easy surviving in the city. Sure, emolga didn't think it was doing anything wrong, it was just gathering food. Pokemon people aren't so different in that respect. We're all doing what we can to get by. So yeah. You also get some berries. And now for the last side quest of this episode is right near where the rogue Mega Dragonite is. So we're gonna have to warp to Cafe Cyclone. And now day is here. So now we gotta head all the way over to where those other two ladies were with the poison and electric type status conditions, which are poison and paralysis. So with this woman here. In the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, most trainers use fairy type Pokemon. But some of us in the society adore dragon types too. I think I've learned that already from Laban. As I'm sure you're aware, dragon type Pokemon are weak to dragon, ice, and fairy type moves. Battling with dragon types in the fairy-loving SPC leaves you forever in a disadvantaged position. Yeah, Laban's a perfect example of that. That's why I like the relationship between Jacinta and Laban. Oh, but those two really do suit each other, so please forget I mentioned anything. I'm afraid I've sidetracked this a little bit. Let me get back to my point. I'd like you to battle my beloved Dragon-type Pokemon to help them grow strong. Dragon you into battle. Nice pun. So let me know when you're ready to decide you like to battle. I'm ready now. You'll do me a favor battling my Dragon types. Sure will. Be warned, my Pokemon are also holding Dragon Fangs, so their Dragon-type attacks will have some real bite. Then I guess it's time to tip the scales in my favor. So he starts with Gabite. Let's go, Bruce. Take him out with Ice Fang. It was ultra effective. Next he sends out Shelgon. And finally she sends out Dragonair. So the middle evolution of 3 different dragons. And I win. Victory! Dragon types are so strong, but my weakness as a trainer lost us this battle. Well, my Pokemon still can still evolve, yet. As I mentioned earlier, it's no easy task raising Dragon types in the SBC. I have met my Pokemon hold Dragon Fangs to power up their attacks, but the struggle continues. Should have known the winner of Les Super Tornades Descent would be so strong. Since my Pokemon aren't fully evolved, perhaps I ought to have given them Eviolite instead. I was persuaded by Laban's motto, the best defense is a good offense. Really? That's Laban's motto? No wonder she lost to Jacinthe then. Though Laban can hardly talk, she can't ever seem to win against Jacinthe. Perhaps she should rethink that motto of hers. Like I was just thinking. In any case, I'd like to have this Dragon Fang. Thank you very much for today. So yes, Dragon Fangs power up Dragon type moves. And that Eviolite item that she mentioned is good to give to Pokemon that can still evolve. Like her Pokemon were still able to. Because that makes their moves stronger. But anyway, now that we've gotten quite a few side quests out of the way, except for that one at Restaurant Le Yeah, but that would take way too long considering it's a lot longer than Restaurant Le Yeah's battles. I think we're gonna go ahead and end this off here. So, next time on Pokemon Legends ZA, we are going to go tackle the 3 new rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Dragonite, Tyranitar, and Starmie. And maybe think about heading to that last side quest at Restaurant Le Wow. But until then, see you guys on the water side.